right. Hello? Are we on?
Hello? Hello? Check, Mike? Josh?
Check, Mike, check.
No, they work. It's just now there's some stupid gap, and I'm going to have to figure out how to do that.
Just start it now.
Yeah.
We didn't have any
Yeah.
gold.
We really cut it off gold.
Our ex wants us back, baby.
Stop
Let's
saying
say,
We're
what
the
was-
luckiest
did
man
we say
in the
something
world.
funny? I don't remember.
No, we've never said anything funny on this
We're back
show.
with Josh Smith.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. It's been
Yes.
about 6 months. The library.
Yes.
Yeah,
the
speed
silent
round. What are we
library.
saying?
Smoking outside the library,
All right,
West
let's do
Dallas
this
doesn't.
rapid fire. Yeah. Recap.
Josh likes liquor.
Anybody doing dry January?
We all have a beer in our hand.
That was,
Well, yeah,
that was
that
my
was,
joke. You're supposed to,
but,
sip
like,
and say, yeah,
Yeah.
What was your
That's why I
joke?
don't do comedy.
Only wet
My
wines?
joke last week was in Wisconsin, dry January just means you don't, or you just have sweet wines. Or don't have
It
sweet
went
wines.
over
You
as
don't have
well
sweet wines.
last week. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still processing.
No, you
Okay.
don't have sweet wines. Dry January.
You just have dry wines.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say like wet wines. That would have been.
Oh, I said wet wines. I don't understand wine, so I said wet wines.
It's sweet and dry.
yeah.
Yeah, but
So
I
then-
think
so
we
then-
should move on, right?
Cut that.
I
Cut-
get it.
Can you
Start
cut
it over
that?
again.
Can we cut- We're back, baby. Our ex wants us back, baby.
Josh is in the liquor industry.
2 hours of us saying the same shit.
$15?
Different ways? Yeah.
That hasn't been said yet.
What is that
Cause-
movie? Total Recall?
Yeah, one with
Where we just
Arnold?
keep doing it over
I
and over and over
saw
again?
something fun on TikTok is where
Groundhog's Day.
everyone runs backwards and then they turn it, see if it's how close it is to their actual run forward.
I saw that in Squid Games.
Give me an example.
Oh, can you cut this? can you
No.
cut me running backwards?
I can't wait till this pod's about 4 minutes long and we just everything's cut.
Oh man.
Guys, I have so much to do. Do not make me cut any of it.
Yeah, please don't make me cut any of it.
God.
I already got to blur out a few things.
Honestly, that makes me laugh more than anything, and it's
How annoyed I get with it.
yeah, it's because
Yeah.
it's a full circle moment.
It is
get
not
it.
a full.
I
You get my
I
frustration.
get
yeah.
it, but like I said, there's got to be a point where if they pay you a certain amount.
Again, $15 is not that amount.
Correct.
well, I also think that what if we get to do an interview with somebody that's only half us,
What do you mean?
only half the cameras work? What if we do another one of those? That'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
But what if this time it's the other camera that doesn't work? That's for two people in the room, and because he's having flashbacks of terrible, terrible memories.
Moving on. Moving on. Please. Please.
So, how was your guys' week? Did you guys do anything fun?
No, there's not shit to do in the liquor business in January, so it's actually kind of nice. It's like pretty intense for December, and then I can sleep in and show up and be like, "You guys want anything?" Nope. All right, see you later. That's pretty much
it's the
my
exact
job.
opposite.
When
for
does
me.
it? When does it pick back up? In February?
I mean, if the Packers do what they need to do, it always helps business out. But after that, I mean, what's the next holiday? It's usually
Valentine's Day?
yeah,
President's Day?
Little wine.
Abraham
President's Day.
Abraham
We have
Lincoln's
a
birthday?
Wine called Federalist. That one sells that one day, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a lull for a while.
Do you sell that Snoop Dogg wine?
No.
19 Crimes, is that it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. Have you ever done the actual get the app? He'll talk to you through the app.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah, I haven't done that. When my one of my best friends from high school, she got married. My gift to them was a nice letter and then a bottle of Snoop Dogg wine.
You give him a letter?
Yeah. I was supposed to officiate their wedding, and I couldn't because I had my other best friend's wedding that I was the best man in. And so I just wrote a letter of what I would have said in very nice words. It was a very sweet moment. I made someone cry. It was cool.
Sweet.
Yeah. But
Sounds right
good
up your
cry,
alley.
happy cry, not a sad cry.
Oh, so
Yeah.
but you still like that?
Yeah, it means
Okay,
you
I
mean
thought you liked
something
the
to
sad
someone.
cry. Okay.
I'd like to think I mean a little something to you.
Sure.
I probably mean more to you
When-
than
I
him.
mean, you've never made me happy cry, but
Have I
When-
ever made you sad cry?
We don't need to talk about that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, when you didn't show up when we were on TV at wiffle ball.
Good. That means you got more time.
It's true.
And more time. You know the cameras would have been on me instead.
Yeah, they would have to bring them down a
Yeah,
little bit.
strike
Yeah.
out, strike out, strike out. They're like, we're not bringing them back up.
I should just then throw a clip of it right.
Yeah, just like.
I watched that video and I was like, I'm 65% of the way through, and the only time I saw me is they zoomed in on my hands, and I could tell it was me just because of my shirt. And I was like, this is all that I'm going to be in. I'm like, I'm only going to be in this. And then at the very end, that sucked.
Hey,
But
you know?
no, it shows I smacked that ball, but I didn't make it.
I mean, yeah, you kept smacking it off the wall
Yeah.
to the left. Over.
No,
and
that
over
was
again.
like 3 weeks ago. I was straightening them out a little bit.
We'll get it one day. But the best thing about that thing is, like, people reached out to me that I didn't even
Really?
know, and they're like, "What is this? What is this? What are you on the news for?" And I didn't want to like tell them wiffle ball.
Also, could they not have watched the full video?
I didn't
Was
put
it-
the link in.
Oh,
Yeah, you should have.
I just put the headshot of
Like,
local idiot gets.
Yeah.
So it could have been anything. Yeah.
yeah. I didn't show anyone.
I know. That was
I
not,
mean, I texted the link to a lot of people.
You texted me like 30 minutes after he texted
I
me.
wanna
I'm
make
like,
sure everyone
oh, I've
saw.
seen this. Thank you.
Watch it again.
Thank you.
2:45.
So if
I'm
you want to
waiting
go
back.
see it, figure out how to use the internet.
What news
Link
channel
below.
was that on?
CBS 58, your local news.
In Wisconsin.
Yeah, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Go see
Big
it.
timing.
Spoiler,
Big
that's
timing.
where we are.
Yes. I love this. By the way, some news happened that I do want to ask the viewers about. Pete
Live right
Davidson came out with something.
Is he gay now?
No, but he did say that men should never show their feet.
Fucking with him.
That's a bold statement.
Well, he's now part of a he is like linked to a sock company and stuff like that. But he says that men should never show their feet.
Oh,
How do we feel about that?
Bare feet? I
Is that
agree.
his-
I
is that
agree.
the campaign for the sock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Then I'll take it.
I think feet are the most disgusting part of someone's body. We've gone over this a million times. I have mad
most
respect for
disgusting?
anyone that watches us for our little twinkly toes. But feet are so disgusting. So disgusting.
They're worse than the butthole.
Yeah.
What?
That is.
Do you
That's
know how hard-
wild.
Do you know how hard it would be
Feet or
to get a
butthole?
butthole?
Feet or butthole.
Feet or butthole right into the
Just
chat. Yeah,
comment. We'll count 'em up
comment up
after-
here for butthole. Comment right here for
Guess what? Nothing's gonna be here.
Just no context. Feet or butthole.
feet or butthole.
Like, how about this? Like for feet, comment for butthole, because I think the comments we could mix them up a little bit, and maybe we get a few extra likes instead of making me edit left and right. We increase
Make
the
this as hard as
engagement.
possible because we're talking about buttholes right now.
Here's the thing: the reason I say is it's much easier for you to force your feet near my face than it would be to force your asshole near my face.
Whoa. Again.
Interesting. The force is the weird part in that.
Yeah.
So, that you,
But like, I could just put my feet right to your face right now, and I don't like that. I don't like it. If you were like, I'm gonna put my ass on your face, it would take you a while, and there's no way I would let it happen.
but would you like it?
No,
But you would prefer it?
Yeah, even first.
That's where we're
no, I
we
wouldn't
gotta
prefer. I
really-
would prefer neither.
I'd like to take a deep dive
Yeah.
in this scenario.
I would, yeah, you know,
I mean, yeah.
a man's butthole
I
definitely
think
not.
you're digging a hole, a butthole.
Butthole.
Yeah.
Right? But, nope, sorry. No butts.
I mean, feet are around you probably more than you think.
I don't know. Do you clean your butthole? I would hope so. How do you clean your butthole?
I clean my butthole
We
more
need
than
to
I
get off. We need to get off.
No,
this.
let's finish this the right way.
Let's wipe.
I know a
and
bunch of
move
people
on.
are already
let's
just
not
finished.
delete any of this. part.
yeah.
Start it over. Where are we at?
Yeah. Let's click the button again.
I definitely clean my butthole more than my feet.
Ooh,
I mean,
that's a good point.
Okay. How do you shower? What's your routine for washing your body? Do you actually scrub down your legs every time,
No.
or do you let gravity do the work
I
and let the
gravity do
soap
work,
run?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't think my shins
I
get
do
it
stretch it,
enough.
yeah.
I don't think my shins.
my shins, the foreleg gets like no love.
I
Gets
think
no
yeah,
love.
my
But you
shin.
go past to the feet to wash those though. That's even
That
harder.
well, growing up, my parents were like, "You gotta wash your feet. Gotta wash your feet." I don't do it. Well, you're standing. All the soap runs down, and water's constantly hitting your
Yeah.
feet. I feel like your feet are the cleanest part. after a shower.
Yeah, so why are you so afraid of them?
I just don't like feet. I think they're ugly. I think they're ugly. I talked about this with Diego. Feet, everything else on your body makes sense. It looks symmetrical. It looks like it has a use. Yes, I get feet look like they kind of have a use, but feet are the equivalent of cutting like something out of a piece of paper. That's your body, that's your hands, and that scrap piece of paper that's left over. You go, I could use this for something. Those are your feet.
I don't know, but also your penis looks like a piece of clay that someone just put on.
But it's fun. It's fun to play with.
Yeah.
Clip it.
Later today, all three of us will have our hands down our pants at one point.
Oh, down my pants.
Yeah.
Okay.
All three of us.
After the cameras come off and Natty Oaks.
What podcast did I sign up?
All three of us in about 5 minutes are just gonna be sitting here like this.
All right. We'll leave the mics on, turn off the cameras, and we'll be good.
Can you imagine, like, how long do you think it would take them? Do you think they're watching these episodes that they're allowing us to do on here? If we were actually, like, a porn company and we just started shooting porn, how long do you think it would take someone to report? You're like, hey, I think your basement... Because that person then has to admit they were watching it. And we're like, hey, I was cranking it.
I stumbled upon this on accident.
This looks like your basement.
That is what is it, New Girl?
Okay.
We're like, this is definitely where a porno was shot.
Yeah, they're like, I've seen this, and they can't tell anyone why they know it.
Because you can only keep 5 secrets.
Yeah. But that's very fun. And also, I think it's in Workaholics, too, and when they go to college, they're like, oh.
Yeah,
shit,
do they have any security? They got to have security.
Yeah, I see one right there.
Okay.
I'm literally looking at one.
Cool.
But, I mean,
all right, cool.
Realistically.
This would be a pretty cool spot.
I think we could make it 3 weeks before someone says something to us.
The guy that's
Before
moving
like,
to Denver in 3 weeks. Good plan.
I think we could make it 3 weeks.
Funny. All right, well, I got some game questions for you guys.
I'm sorry, is someone breaking in back there?
No, they're probably tapping a keg.
Oh, maybe. I forgot people are working right now.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're shoveling.
You have questions for us? Is it a game?
So I since you guys are great at advice, I thought we have some more advice questions that people just put on the internet, which is insane to me. That they first go to Google and they're like, all right, the internet's gonna help me with this.
I'm gonna share my problem.
Yes.
Well, we did the Reddit. Is this Reddit advice?
Some of it's Reddit. Some of it's like where people can just put advice, and like other questions they put on the internet.
I bet you and I do not have similar answers.
I will rapid fire some questions first, and then there's some ones with stories.
Okay.
This one is, how do I tell my neighbor that I'm better at karaoke than they are?
Sing louder.
So they go to karaoke together regularly?
They don't know. They don't know. That's just the question that they would say.
So a couple scenarios. They have to either go to karaoke together, and they just have to freaking realize, man, that guy crushed me. My neighbor's fucking good.
Also, what if the guy who thinks he's better is just narcissistic and isn't actually better?
Also another great scenario. But, like, what if they've never done karaoke together, never will, but they're just like, I'm fucking better at karaoke.
Better, yeah.
All right, karaoke songs. I already know what Josh's karaoke songs are going to be. He's got a Rolodex of 3.
I've done it in a while. Yeah, about 3.
Can I guess?
Go for him.
Fuck me gently.
Fuck her gently.
Fuck her gently.
Say gently again.
Shut up.
How many syllables?
Gently.
Gorillas.
Oh, that'd be probably number 4. That's when I'm like really drunk and I think I'm cool.
What's that song called? Gorillas.
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood.
Because I always go, this is the only song I could rap. And like I rap. And then
can we do karaoke right after this?
I'm gonna need
and then
12 more of these.
Enrique Iglesias is Hero.
Yes, that's probably number 1.
Where he where he puts a little bit of an Asian accent onto it.
Which is a little fucked up when I really take a step back.
You put a little twang in there.
But then like Jumper, Third Eye Blind.
Okay.
But that's when I want everyone to sing along with me, so I'm not the only one singing. Jack and be your hero. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Yeah, it's bad.
I've seen it.
Less and less proud because in those moments I'm like, dude, people love this.
Well, anytime you're either really good at karaoke, like that one guy's neighbor, or you're drunk and you're like, I'm just here for fun. My 3,
or 2 or 1.
Oh wait.
Mine would be
yes for him too.
Okay.
It's got to be country.
Yeah, they're 2 country, and then I could pick a third that isn't.
Okay. Rascal Flats.
You won't. You
Life
won't.
is a highway.
I
Fucking nailed it.
No,
All right. Okay, number
not
2,
even.
Rascal Flats.
Both Rascal Flats.
I was just singing.
Yeah. Damn it.
Gonna be the very
Best that no
Pokemon.
one ever
All right,
was.
nailed it.
That'd be a great one. You know, people would love that if it was the right crowd.
Absolutely.
You want me to just tell you? You're not gonna get it.
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
I
So
was gonna say
Uh,
Carrie
those.
Underwood before she cheats. Or
no. Toby Keith, R.I.P. Whiskey Girl. Shania Twain and Billy Currington, because I'd bring my lady up and do it with me, or one of my friends, Connor, and we do Party for Two. It's a duet. And then the third, if I didn't have to do country, maybe Bad Day by Daniel Powder.
How's that one go?
'Cause you had a bad day.
Oh, just bumming people out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
the worst karaoke song I've ever
That's
heard.
like when it's raining on the bus and you're just looking out the window.
Exactly. It would just be me in the bar.
All right, give me my 3.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't know much music from the
That's
70s,
gross.
but Elton John.
He'd be like
Rocket
do
Man?
the corny, the tequila thing.
Oh, tequila. Oh, I've done that for
Tequila.
karaoke. You got to be Elton John. You're going to do something like indie alternative for sure. Radioactive. He's radioactive.
I like you're like
that.
indie, no one
I
really
know.
knows it.
Yeah.
Radioactive, Imagine Dragons.
And then
Eiffel Tower or Eiffel 65, whatever.
and then Cool Guys in Paris probably. Kanye.
Oh, no, I do
He looks like he says
Creed with Arms Wide Open. That's a good one, and I
I would
don't
give
I
it
don't
to
usually
him.
sing. It's ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
And then I do
It's like another
Miss
sad
You
song.
Miss You by Blink-182.
Yeah.
That's a real good one. And then I do Little John Get Low. To the windows.
we're
To the
going.
wall.
We're going, and I want you to do your rap. You do that, and I end it with
We
Bad
just gotta
Day.
get-
Oh, dude, I get the people going. To the window! To the wall!
Well, that's the best part of that song. Is
Yes.
You really don't have to sing.
Nothing.
You, get
You
everyone
don't have
else
to do
it.
anything.
You know what would be fun if by the time this pod came out, we somehow all got hammered, did karaoke, and you could just put
Cut it in. Cut
a
it.
quick little bop, bop,
Because
bop.
he's going to cut it in now.
More editing. More editing.
Unless we do it tomorrow night or Thursday, it's not gonna
What
happen.
you guys got going on this weekend?
I am in Canada.
They got karaoke there? As long as you get your clip,
I
we'll
think
get ours.
Canada's a lot like Canada's a lot like Footloose. Just don't allow singing.
All right, here we go. Here's some more. How do I let my friends know?
Doing this.
What?
I forgot we were doing
Oh,
the
yeah,
advice.
here's the questions. How do I let my friends know that I won the lottery without them asking for money?
You can't. Like,
Yeah.
you can't just that. What? No, because
You just don't. Yeah, you just don't.
You just can't. If you don't ask for money, you don't let them know you won the lottery.
I guess-
Without
I mean,
directly
you
telling
can-
them, you just buy some really nice shit.
That's the thing. I think you just start buying a little bit more.
yeah.
Just get a little lavish with a couple things. Like, yeah, I can afford
But if you
it.
keep buying stuff, they might think you're dealing drugs, and they might be worried about.
Well, I
you.
think you just this is on me. I'll take this round.
Yeah, buy.
And don't Venmo request them.
Yeah, you can buy a few things for them. Be like, listen, I won it a year ago, and then just keep a tab of what you've actually paid for them. Be like, I gave you 15, I gave you 10, I gave you 20.
Holy, whoa. Okay.
Also, what? How much money did you win in the lottery? Like the
Enough.
whole thing, the
Enough
shebang,
to buy a Tesla truck,
the shebang, with a bunch of fireworks.
a Cybertruck.
First of all, I saw someone. It's like if you have that much money, it's like just a big fuck you that you're like, I'd rather just drive a garbage truck. You
Yeah.
know, like it's like
Those
I have
things
that
are
much money. I just want to
How
look
much can you
dumb.
fit in a Cybertruck in the back? That's one thing I've seen. It's a truck, right? You should be able to fit some
A
shit.
lot
Yeah.
of fireworks.
Too soon.
Way too soon. All right, what's the protocol for eating nachos when someone's chip has all the cheese?
First come, first serve.
Yeah, I agree with you. First come, first serve. Because you can't redistribute that cheese. Because the minute you pull a fork or knife out for nachos, automatically I don't respect you. If that chip takes everything, you have tortillas. Everyone else.
Yeah, I think the toughest chip would be the first chip and the last chip because, like, a lot of times there's like one fry or one chip left, and they're like, "All right, you finish it." No, you take the last one, and people just don't want to do it. I don't know.
That's
weird anxiety.
I'm big sauce on the side guy and nachos. Give me all the fixings on the side and the tortillas in the middle.
Oh, that just gave me a light bulb. Remember that one video I took of you? All right, so we were watching football one Sunday, and I don't know what we got for food, or we grilled or made burgers or something. He didn't want a Kraft single on his burger because he didn't like fake cheese. Okay? I don't know if you knew that about it. He doesn't like fake
I'm already annoyed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
it's way
then,
worse.
like, what he brings to the party is one of the Frito-Lay's canned fucking cheese. He
like where you just take like a cat food
peel,
can.
Peel the shit off, and he starts
There's
eating
a common
that.
theme because
I don't like fake cheese. And then he just
I
fucking
know. And there's just a video of like, guy doesn't like fake cheese and just me shuffling it in my mouth.
Frito-Lay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's been on the shelf at Pick and Save for months.
So much preservatives. Yeah. It was bad.
Yeah, so
there is.
This question was about.
When you talk.
Is it up now? Good Lord.
What?
Is it up now?
It's been up the whole time. Your light's not on.
Your thing is registering.
Oh, okay.
If you make me do that, you're fine. Good Lord.
All right, and we're back. We're back. We're starting over. The X wants us back, baby.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's been about 6 months. The library.
What's a polite way to tell someone that their baby looks like a potato?
Ugh.
I mean, a lot of babies look like potatoes, but there are some babies that are cuter.
That's
than
also
others.
a very funny way to say it. A lot of babies look like potatoes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just start calling them like Frito-Lay or something.
They'll grow out of it. They'll grow out of it. You say that a lot.
Right when you go, he'll grow out of this.
Yeah.
Like, damn, he's heavy.
Like, you want to hold my baby? No.
No, that's a big baby. No, I'm low carb. Low carb.
Yeah.
How do I get out of a group chat?
I'm pretty sure you go to the top right,
No.
hit the three dots, scroll to the bottom, hit leave conversation, and then guess what? No one's going to text you about it because you're not in the group chat anymore.
But they're going to know. People are going to know.
Well, how many group chats are you guys in that? I mean, I'm in a couple now where
that are really active.
They're really active, and I'm not active at all. But I just kind of peer in every once in a while. I've seen some good memes about that. Just like the one guy in the group chat that doesn't say anything, and just like in the background, like.
Yeah, that's me.
I think fake your own death. That's the only way to get out of a group chat. Do what that guy did. Do that guy from Lake Mills.
Why is that illegal?
I'm with you, dude. I'm 100% with you on this.
Why is it illegal?
Why can't we fake our own death?
I don't know what his prison sentence was. I didn't look that up.
I think it's because you made someone work when they didn't have to.
Well, I think it's also they cost a lot of money trying to search for him in the lake.
But that was their decision to search for him.
Maybe just find
him. And I also think he got a passport when he faked it. So
yeah, I guess he got. But
it
was a legitimate passport.
Yeah, but he said he lost his and actually had it issued.
But like
big fibber.
You could maybe he lost it and then he got a new one and then he had found
it.
He
can't go to jail for a while.
There's no way. This is like a slap on the wrist.
Do you think his family's gonna give conjugal visits?
No, but that woman from Europe might. Do you think she's allowed back in here?
You know how funny it was if he got because he came back. He said he wasn't going to, but then he did. Do you think he got there and was like, man, she's a little annoying?
Or he got catfish and it was a dude. Man, like you do not look like Helga.
Yeah.
Svetlana.
That's very
not
funny.
Go the way I planned.
Next.
Keep it moving, dude. I'm just kidding.
Rapido.
All right, we can go to some stories then. This one obviously probably comes from Alabama. I've developing feelings for my cousin, and I don't know what to do about it.
Have you ever faked your own death?
That should be for everyone. Is fake your own death.
First, second, third cousin. Was it?
They don't say.
I feel like it's a different thing in every scenario.
But he's basically saying that he's like just being. He can't be honest with himself. He's just feeling some type of way when she's around.
I mean, feelings.
Dude,
happen.
get out of your hometown.
Yeah,
get out of your hometown.
There's feelings that happen, but you just gotta say no. You just gotta say no.
I feel like you just need to find another lady that isn't your cousin. I think, and then you're like, oh, there are other fish in the sea. There's also different ponds you could go explore. Get out of your pond, and
hop to the next lily pad.
Go to a different lily pad.
If your cousin you're having feelings for your cousin, something tells me you can't get out. Like you can't. Like you don't have the means.
You can.
Or just
Again, I go back to faking your own death.
yeah. Or just shoot your shot.
No.
No, listen. Then he'll learn his fucking lesson. Like,
What if the cousin says? What if the cousin says yes?
What
if the cousin
Best
says
case
yes?
scenario. He
Yeah,
wins.
then doesn't he want that anyways?
Yeah, no, I think he's not. He wants her. He's not worried about. It's the issues with the incestualness is this person's worried about.
Yeah, they might have some other issues going on, but
No, the one issue is the incestualness
that we know about. Yeah. True.
So my advice to you,
I know you're watching,
Leroy,
right now. He's definitely watching.
What's his username?
I don't know.
Okay, I tag him
What's
in
his
this. What's your handle? Look him up. Take a picture. Find his family tree. Figure out which cousin it probably
I can
is.
probably look up
alright.
I can probably look up the handle.
Oh, really? Dang.
I don't.
And then you see a picture and you're like,
It's Sarah at DW.
bleep this out.
And we're back, baby. The pod is back.
Suddenly we have camera issues.
This
Our
Is that your
scheduling
camera?
just
Is that your cousin? Sorry.
next. Dude,
this
fuck your
this
cousin.
one obviously is
You know what?
in more than one way.
We should have said that right away.
This one obviously is someone trying to cheat the system. What happens if you cash a mobile deposit check more than once?
It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
They're like,
I've always
hypothetically speaking,
Yeah.
it started out with, I'm like, oh, this person's definitely like, can I do that? Right? Can I do that?
Hypothetically speaking,
ever
either your bank teller is the worst bank teller on this planet.
I mean, it's all automated, so
Yeah, it's gonna catch. It's gonna catch. Go for it.
He said it happened, and it's been 2 weeks, and the money hasn't been taken back.
just be like, oopsie.
Spend it. Spend it.
Quick.
That's the advice. Spend it right now.
Was it a $47 check? What was it? Oops.
It was like
You
a
ever seen
it was
Blank
like a
Check?
serving shift.
Oh,
Great
Love
movie.
that movie.
Great.
You seen Blank Check growing up?
Oh yeah.
Wait,
With
but
Sinbad?
only puts $1 million
He gets
in?
$1 million. He buys a mansion.
Yeah.
He gets the
Also,
go-karts. He gets
the dollar
batting
worth
cage, he
way
gets-
more back then.
I'm gonna go watch that.
I've seen that movie so many
Yeah, it
times.
just adds a
I thought it
couple
was so.
zeros.
You wanted to be that kid so bad.
Yeah.
Why does my throat make weird
blast
gurgling
from the
noises?
past.
Why does your what?
Why does my throat make weird gurgling noises?
Take the dick out of your
There you
mouth.
go. That's an easy answer
Okay.
right there.
It's so embarrassing when I'm in class and my throat starts making weird noises like burps and inside my throat. I really can't control it. Is there any way I can help? Please! And it's just like a
Tums.
Drinking a lot of LaCroix, a lot of carbonation. Does that have something to do with it? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't keep doing that. Maybe change your diet. A lot of Taco Bell, McDonald's, a lot of indigestion.
Just hold
it's
your
coming
breath
back up.
for like over a minute.
It doesn't have hiccups.
I don't know.
Yeah, have someone scare you?
Yeah.
Oh!
Drink pickle juice upside down.
Upside down. Have someone hold your feet.
Yep, that works. I hate pickles.
And then here's the last one I have. My client mom is trying to seduce me. So I'm 22.
Yes. Yes.
My client's mom is trying to seduce me,
So my question.
and it's making me feel sorry for her. I've got a kid named Jaden, and I teach him drum lessons, and he's about 12, and he's actually pretty good. Only been playing for the past 6 months.
Is she hot?
I wanted to keep pausing and ask questions.
The issue is with Jaden's mom, Stacy. Stacy's about 37, and she probably was hot in her 20s, but now it looks like she's been ridden hard and put away wet, whatever that means.
This is getting.
Yeah. She drives a Nissan Altima, which is very weird thing
Her
to
license plate is
every
her
week-
socials.
and she tries to get out of the car looking so sexy. It's clear to me that Stacy has a crush on me or something, And I've been in bands for a while, and I've had groupies, and I get the feeling that Stacy has a warped sense of herself, and she thinks she can land any dude she wants. Stacy has taken it so far to not only have Jaden take lessons, now she wants lessons. Well, Jaden sits in the car for another hour playing video games. She goes, "Is this a snare drum?" over and over. She'll try things like bending over and be like, "Ooh, do you mean like this?" with her skirt hiked up. I hate every minute of this awkwardness, but I get paid $40 an hour to give Jaden lessons and $40 for his ridiculous mother. I hate myself for doing this and paying the bills. Should I say something and shut this down, or just play along?
Well,
Definitely play along.
play along.
That's the easiest.
You know what? Okay, Stacy's
Okay.
37, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And if history has taught us anything, Stacy's pretty young, but you got to go after Stacy's mom.
There you go. That's easy.
She
But-
got it going on.
This whole thing sounds like a fantasy that he's telling himself.
Yes.
The whole thing. He first says, "Oh, she used to be hot back in her 20s," but then, "Oh, she came out of the car looking hot." Like,
Yeah,
Trying
trying
to
to
this
look
guy
hot.
really wants this, but he's like, "No, I don't."
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I was thinking the same thing. He's like, I think he just wants validation from someone
yeah.
that, you know what,
He
you
wants-
should go do this.
He
Because
wants,
he's into it. He's into it. He likes the attention.
Yes.
He likes the attention.
He wants
Otherwise,
to-
you're not putting this out there. What he just did is like, hey, I want to let you know this mom's hitting on me, probably hot in her 20s.
and still hot.
And wants to hear 3 guys in a basement in New Berlin be like, dude, go fuck that mom.
No, did you write that? yeah.
Yeah.
No, he wants the power. He likes the. He wants the
he
chase.
loves
He
it.
wants. He wants it.
Did you guys?
keep playing along?
Yeah, I think go for it. You
Yeah,
know,
follow your dreams.
Stacy's mom.
Life's too short to not go after
But-
hot moms.
Let's be honest. Stacy's a young mom.
Yeah, how old?
Her mom's probably pretty young too,
12.
and we know. Oh God, go for Stacy's mom.
Yeah, probably good too.
Stacy's mom.
Did you guys play an instrument in ever?
Nope.
No.
Choir boy. I was a choir boy growing up.
Oh God.
I
Yeah,
know.
you
I
do
was in
look
the-
like one.
The
Yeah.
Appleton Boys Choir. Where a lot of people were
Just
figuring
say
themselves
choir.
out for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Not-
You escaped. I tried teaching myself piano. I bought a $50 piano from Target, and I learned that those pianos don't hold notes. So, like, usually if you press down a key, it'll make the noise, and it kind of holds, it like fades out. This thing was just like, and stopped. But I would sit in my basement at my parents' house. I put my phone up, and I would watch someone else play a song I liked, and I would just remember one hand at a time, and I would memorize I didn't learn music, anything like that. And my dad would scream from downstairs, "Dude, figure it the fuck out or throw it away."
Sure.
And I learned Hall of Fame by the script with just my right hand and Viva La Vida. Couldn't do it now.
Impressive.
I was so bad at instruments, it's unreal. Like
Yeah.
the recorder, like when you played the recorder
No,
as a kid.
I didn't have to do that.
You didn't have to do that? Oh yeah,
No,
we had to
I
play
was
the recorder.
I was a church boy. I played
The skin flute.
gospels and hymns.
We did the recorder, and I got asked multiple, like probably day after day, every time we brought the recorder, they're like, Judd, if you want to sing next to the piano while everybody else plays. I thought it was great. I was special, and I got to go sing. Turns out that I was just so bad at the recorder, I was messing other people up.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That
I
checks
still
out.
have my recorder from like 3rd grade. It's like.
Do you ever
buried
just
in a
bust
box.
it out?
When I was like, whenever I move, I think I find it. Play high cross buns. Throw it back in the.
I
Alright, till
still
the next
got
move.
it, baby.
Ritual at this point. Yeah.
Some snake comes out of the thing.
Yeah, see, that's how iconic hot cross buns is, because I never had to do it, but all my public school friends around me in my neighborhood, I remember
Yeah.
them getting their recorders and be like, I gotta learn this fucking shit. And I'm like, well, okay.
That's fun.
I'm like, this sounds terrible. This sounds so bad. I had to do not choir. I had music class, and we had recitals at
Oh, yeah.
Catholic school, and so my parents had to go do that, watch us sing. And I remember my parents, they recorded it once, and like the school got it, and I remember the music. I love singing. I'm not good at it, But the teacher goes, well, we can hear Michael. Just belting it. I go, this is embarrassing.
How do you tell a kid, shut up? You're bad. You know?
Like, dude, you sound terrible.
Were you a bass, baritone? Do you
I
remember?
was just the loud one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That was it.
What were you?
I was a baritone, but if we needed a bass, those are hard to come by, the bass, because the bass is the real.
What's the difference between a bass and a baritone?
Bass is like the lowest of the low.
Okay, what's a baritone?
And then baritone's next step up, and then it's tenor 1 and 2, and then then the girls are like soprano 1 and 2, and they have baritones and
Gabagool, gabagool.
Baloney. I don't know what any of that meant.
Don't need to.
Yeah,
I can't read music.
Do you think I can? I can barely read
words. I was gonna say that you read that so well for you, so well.
Oh.
I mean, there was no like, oh, he read this wrong and stopped and paused. Like it was pretty fluid. And like half the time I was thinking about
I'm the one
advice.
who wrote
half
it.
the time I was like a proud dad. I was like, wow.
No, I
you
think
really can read.
like we did a fun bit at the
Christmas show, yeah.
Christmas show where I couldn't where I was having to spell words that I probably couldn't,
I made him spell a bunch of Jewish words because he's Jewish and he couldn't do it.
Yeah. And
ruin it for everyone.
He did that.
And to be fair, these words were very hard.
One was dreidel.
You threw a lot of W's in words.
Yeah.
There were a lot of W's.
Yeah.
What was another one?
Molasses.
That one's pretty easy. MOLASSES.
Were you guys good at spelling growing up? I mean, were you good at spelling?
No, no, I'm not a great speller. I am great at math.
Sure.
So I had a simple addition I can do in my head pretty quickly, multiplication, all that stuff, division. I was good. First grade, we used to do these competitions. Have I told you this?
Like multiplication?
We used to get in 2 lines. There's 2 first grade classes. It'd be like class A versus class B, and the teacher would be in the middle. It'd be like if I was the teacher and you guys were each class, and they'd hold up a flashcard and it'd say like 3 times 7, and whoever said 21 first moved on. The other person got out, and then whoever lost their line first lost, and then that class went on and faced second grade. My class went on to beat both second grade classes, both third grade classes, both fourth grade classes, and then 1 5th grade class. And 3 of the times it was me beating like 8 people in a row.
And they're watching right
now.
Where are those people? They're probably rocket scientists.
Oh, they're
like
way
doctors.
Better than me. Yeah.
And we're in a basement in West Dallas.
But I know 6
podcast.
times 4 is 24.
You can't take that away from me.
You can't take that away. It is like a core memory. I thought it was so cool. And looking back, I'm like, dude, you were a dork.
No, that's good. That's good.
I was proud of myself.
Be proud.
Yeah.
Were you good at spelling?
No. But I remember we would do a spelling bee every year in grade school, and everyone would – the goal was – I mean, like the top whatever performers in your little test would go on to like the spelling bee in front of –
the whole school.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, shit, we did stuff like that too.
So, like, you would try to get, like, a few right, but not too many right, because you didn't want to look like a total dumbass, but you didn't want to be really good.
Because you didn't want to perform in front of everyone, yeah.
Correct. And there was one year that I accidentally got a couple too many correct, and I had to stand up there. And legitimately, I think it was either, or I had both words, mountain and jaguar,
yeah.
And I put W's in those guys. But it had to be in front of school, like the entire school.
We did similar. Like, what were the tests we took in grade school and middle school? Iowa Basics. Remember and the WKCE tests?
I remember the WKCE
Yeah,
test.
so Catholic school did Iowa Basics. You guys had WKC in public schools. And the Iowa Basics, it was like the Scantron shit. But we had something different where it was... I don't know what it was, but there was like the top person in each grade, like middle school, like so 8th through maybe 4th grade or something like that. They put him in front of the entire grade school, and it was like 12 kids, and we would just watch kids do trivia. I made it once, and I was like, I should not be here. I got lucky. Yeah. It's like one of those things where like you're just guessing. And I'm like, oh.
We didn't do any of that, but we did have FFA week, and we did watch a bunch of people chug milk. Which Only ended up with people puking milk, which was great. And there's only one garbage can, so everyone was puking into one garbage can, so a bunch of people just got puked on.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's public school for you.
I had 2 kids in my fraternity for their talent show thing they had to do because that's just something we had to do when you're pledging. We did a talent show and just weird shit. They did the buffalo wing or B-dubs hot wings. Yeah, the blazing challenge. And then they were like, all right, well, we got to chug milk. So they're like kind of throwing up wings and milk. And then the next people did a smoke and chug where they basically just took the biggest rips they could of weed and then would start chugging
in front
milk.
of the whole school. Wait,
No, this is in front of our fraternity.
In front of a bunch of
middle school
like
kids. Really,
middle
yeah.
school
Yeah. So they would just get they take huge rips and then start chugging milk, and they're like, us 3 are gonna race to see who can get the highest and chug this gallon of milk the quickest. And within 5 minutes, it's just it's not even like it's mixed with your stomach at this point. It's just the same milk coming back up.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Good quality. And we're back.
That is very fun. That's very
I've been
fun.
drinking Fairlife a lot lately because I think I do have a lactose problem, but I've been in denial for a few years now. So I've been buying. I used to, when I lived with TP, we'd each get a gallon of milk. Both of them would be gone in 3 days. Like we would just drink milk like it was milk.
I went through phases with milk that.
What is Fairlife? Yeah, I don't know what Fairlife is.
It's like lactose-free milk kind of deal, and it's got more protein in it too. So I don't know, it's expensive as shit for how much you get, but I don't shit my brains out when I drink it. So
yeah, milk is just not my thing. I've never really liked
Fairlife.
milk.
Yeah, this is sponsored by Fairlife. And someone else. And someone else.
Another blurry friend.
You wouldn't believe it would be. Come crawling back.
This is going to be the biggest mystery ever.
There's just no episode this week.
All right,
you wouldn't believe whose this is.
Holy fuck, Brandy.
Holy shit. Quickest, Brandy.
Shoot him. Put him up.
This whole episode is inside baseball.
Dude, it's only for us, and I don't think the cameras are even on.
No, not at all.
But man, how long have we been going?
I don't know, because we've started and stopped a bunch of times. So probably
it's been a 12 minutes.
Probably like 40 minutes. We got a couple minutes left. We can chit chat. I wish you had more advice. I love giving people advice, or I love giving my opinion on things because it's no one asked for it. No one asked for it at all. Hey, go to Reddit advice real quick. Find the first one.
Okay.
How many more cousins are people trying to fuck? You know, I can censor myself. Like, what are you talking about? Isn't that kind of cool?
I mean,
what?
I feel like most people
do it.
What are you talking? I mean, it doesn't sound that natural, does it?
I can like start with the F.
A bleep is kind of funnier.
Yeah. What the bleep? What the are you talking about?
You just stop. You just don't
do it.
What the you talking about?
No, you gotta get the F in there.
What the are you talking about?
That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Wasn't hard.
He didn't get it. He goes, "What the?"
I don't give a.
Say something after that. I don't give a. I don't give a shit. Shit is hard to do.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit. What you're saying? Yeah. Shit's a lot harder than fuck.
That's why I'm trying the hard words.
Will you come visit me in Denver?
Absolutely.
Cool.
We got our other buddy Brandon, good friend, lives out there. I need to see him. I
yeah.
haven't seen him in a while.
If you see a guy in a wheelchair.
Oh, cool. I like that we already were like, I have someone else I'd like to see, but maybe we'll see you in the meantime.
Maybe I'll see you on the way through when I see him.
Are you going to miss me at all?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
Because I don't know, like...
Until it happens, I don't know.
That'll happen. You still don't think I'm leaving, do you?
if you're in Denver and want our socks, Kusky has them in a storage unit.
Even though he hates
I threw them away.
You threw them away?
I found them.
Kusky had
I still have them technically, but they're in the trash can in my bathroom right now.
Guys, finally reach out to them. $200.
$200. They have been marinating in a storage unit for a year and a half.
Think how good that is for people.
Can I be honest? And can we not judge? Can I be honest?
This is
and we not judge?
Safe space.
You open them.
Yeah. And I smelled them.
Clip it. Clip it.
Okay. Did you smell them like on purpose or just happen?
No, on purpose. But I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I opened it. I opened it, and I went like here, and I went, And I
Well,
was
you
like,
have
well,
no proof, so I
don't
definitely
smell
think you
anything.
stuck your big old nose in there.
And all right.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to actually.
It's a big nose.
You
I
do
don't
have a
like
big
my
nose.
nose. Yeah, I have a big nose. I'm not a fan of it at all.
So-
it's one of my biggest insecurities is my nose. But I'm okay with it now.
I can't even see that.
2 Sundays ago.
I can't. What do you think I have to turn?
2 Sundays ago, there was a kicker that kicked a kickoff, and it went right and hit a cheerleader in the head. You see that?
Oh yeah.
No.
Was it Dallas?
Dallas. They hit one of the Dallas cheerleaders in the head. And I'm watching the game, and someone's like, we're watching the game together, and someone's like, I think Evan goes, "Oh, did you see that cheerleader get hit?" And then it like zooms in on her. And I said the worst thing I should have said. I was like, "Did she get hit in the nose? Because her nose was."
Yeah, she had a big. She was crying.
She was also crying, which I felt bad.
That
but,
sucks.
yeah,
You're an asshole.
yeah. Can you
Hope
cut
she's
that?
okay. Hope
Can you
she's
cut
okay.
that?
What, that you're an
Yeah, she
asshole?
probably listens.
Oh, yeah. Stephanie from the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
She's probably on the documentary or whatever.
She's a big fan.
I'm surprised. Oh, never mind. I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah,
Go ahead. No, say what you got to say.
No, it's okay. Let's move on. Let's do some family friendly content because we try and get that in every episode.
When? When have we ever gotten in family friendly?
I said we try and get that in every episode. Have I said we succeed every episode? No, we've
All right,
never
I was
succeeded.
trying to find more Reddit things, but I was getting people just.
I don't even
fucking-
know what family friendly content would be. Let's
I was
let's
gonna start talking
review.
about my boy choir experience again, and then I don't know. I didn't tell you anything about that last podcast, did I?
Well,
So in high school, I was in the choir. Well, I was in the boys' choir, like grown up. Like
Yeah.
once you're 12 and you hit puberty and your voice dropped,
yeah, you're out.
canned you. But in high
This
school,
was okay. Never mind.
yeah. And in high school, like the choir, like the men's choir, was notorious for being like just a bunch of fucking assholes. Like
Like a Glee Club.
no, not no. Like Glee Club, Glee Club people are into it and they're like good at what they do.
Okay.
The varsity men choir in high school, that's where like you went to get a credit. So there were people that didn't want to be there at all ever.
I just like that it's varsity.
Varsity men, and then there was like the
I
freshmen.
lettered.
Yeah. So like, but the shit that I saw in high school in choir, you stuff you never want to see, honestly. Isn't that weird to say?
Murder?
Yeah, no, that I don't know. But like, we'd get on a bus to go to another rival high school to go sing at a fucking concert, and one of the seniors would be in the back and just scream, "Fuck the bus!" And then everyone would fuck the seat in front of it and just like hump it. Dude, I know. Like, I know. I'm scarred. There was one time we did a trip to Chicago for a choir for a concert, whatever it was, and I didn't see it happen. Okay, dude, this is the best. Now we're going. So, apparently one of the seniors, like, this is graphic. This is not the family friendly portion of the show. Apparently he took a shit into a bag, a Ziploc, I don't know what kind of bag it was, and then threw it into another kid's room and shut the door. Do you guys think that'd be funny in high school? Probably. I think that's kinda funny.
That's very funny.
But he got caught, like, the night of and, like, sent home. Like, it was like an overnight trip at a hotel or whatever. But then Monday rolls around. We all have choir. I don't know what hour, but we all get in there. We all sit. Our choir director was this old lady. I forget her name, but she was very intimidating and very scary. She walked in with her crossed eyes. She sat down, looked at all of us, and we all knew what was coming. Everyone just kind of like laughing, like what we know what she's about to say. And then she just scans the whole place for about a minute or two. Because the first thing she says, she goes, "What do you want your legacy to be?" And then we're all kind of giggling. She goes, "Poop in a bag?" And then everyone just went, "Ah!" Like, everyone started roaring, laughing out of their seat, like, poop in a bag. Like, it was the
I'm putting that on a T-shirt.
Yeah, what
and
do you
I'm
want
making-
your legacy to
poop
be?
in a bag?
Poop in a
my
bag?
God, dude, it was unbelievable. But,
Man, that's so good.
That's incredible.
That's kind of what happened on way to
okay.
a basketball game one time. We had a player, R.I.P. He's no longer with us, but he pooped in the garbage bin back there and just tied the bag up and just threw it outside the bus.
Everyone's gonna shit. Like, there was a rumor at my neighbor's like public middle school or whatever, that there was this kid who famously I mean, this is famous. Anyone from the Country Dale Forest Park days knows exactly what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about. But famously took a soda can and like cut the top off, scooped his turd out of the toilet, put it in the microwave, and microwaved it in the cafeteria.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
diabolical.
That's a terrorist attack. For
Yeah.
Sure.
So I did a show in Milton, Wisconsin. And we have a friend who is from Milton. And I texted that person. I was like, hey, what is some Milton stuff I can say for the show? You know, you went to high school here, you know, and they're like, well, you definitely have to talk about how our art teacher got caught for pooping on in the park. And they're like, what? Yeah, so apparently the art teacher kept pooping in the middle of this like park, right on like the sidewalk. So much so that they were like, who keeps doing this? So they set up a camera, and they found it was like the middle school art teacher.
Right, like I can justify this is my only option is in the middle of this.
In emergency, once.
One time.
Once. And if it happens a second time, like, dude, you have
You've been
something
drinking
wrong.
too much
Yeah.
milk. Yeah.
More than 2 times? That's a choice.
When it's a serial shitter, it's a fetish. I don't know what it is.
We had one of those when I worked at the Streets and Parks Department. We had a lady who would smear her feces on the public bathroom wall, and it was to protest the Iraq War, she said. This is true. We called her the mad shitter of it. So it's like, I wanted to call her Pooh Bear, but that was voted out.
Dad had he's got a few cop friends, and one of them, he used to tell us stories of like going into like the jail cells and whatnot, like the crazies, and one of them was like he called himself El Diablo, and it was like every day at 7 a.m. he would wake everyone up because he was viciously jerking off. And they just nicknamed him El Diablo. And then the one I remember the most was they were transferring someone from like cell to cell, and she had like shit in her cell. And so this guy, my dad's buddy, was called in, and the lady was like, no, and grabs her shit and is like this to throw
like a monkey.
at him. Yeah, like a monkey. And he goes, you better not don't fucking do it.
Don't throw that shit.
And she's like faking it and whatever. He's like, don't. He's a pump faking. He's like, don't do it. Don't do it. And she takes a step and goes like this.
Don't leave your feet.
Takes a step, goes like this, and then brings it around and took a bite of her shit.
Like
and toss on the.
Oh, I thought she was gonna grenade it. That would be even better.
That would have been good. But just took and just started eating it. And he's like, in that moment, I would be like, I don't know. I'd be stunned.
This is taking a shitty turn. Honestly, we said family friendly, and it just went the exact opposite.
You ever read the book Everybody Poops?
I got a little too excited. What?
You ever read the book Everybody Poops?
Oh yeah, everybody knows that book.
No, never heard of it.
I mean, isn't it just like a picture book? Or?
Yeah, Everybody Poops.
Yeah,
Everybody Poops.
Never
just to make kid feel comfortable for pooping.
Oh, never heard of it.
Okay.
I guess I never read. I'm not shy to
See,
poop.
that was just a long about way to tell all the children out there,
Oh.
hey, everybody poops. It's okay. It's okay.
Just don't poop in a bag.
Yeah.
Just
Don't show us your stupid feet.
What is your legacy going to be?
Poop in a bag. All right, listen.
Guys, we're back!